Right, welcome back to On the Volley, or as we like to be known, OTV, where we talk about all things football. Now, today I'm going to be covering Celtic, obviously. I do apologise for the fact that we're late, okay, and I'm covering. So what I'm going to do today, is I'm going to do a quick review on the Celtic versus Leverkusen game. My opinion on our game against Aberdeen, okay, and basically about the Ange Debate. I mean, I don't know what that is, but I'll go into that. Let's get to Leverkusen. Let's be honest, okay, right? No one expected Celtic to win that game. Everyone was hoping that we'd just keep the score down. To be totally honest, when, I saw Kyogo was back, okay, McGregor was back, and we had Giacomakis back, even though we don't know too much about him as yet. He still has to play. We still have to see what he has to offer Celtic. So, we can't really judge him yet. But that was good news. It gave us some hope. 4-0. I still believe that the result doesn't reflect the game, okay? Because, Celtic went toe-to-toe with them, especially in the first 25 minutes. I think there were two main factors to that game. The first one, okay, is our defensive errors, us losing the ball. Turnbull, what was he doing? Schoolboy error. No, sorry, I take that back. I don't want to insult schoolboys. Okay, I'm pretty sure they wouldn't make errors like that. Ralston, I think it was, he lost the ball in the middle of the park. Led to the second goal. Let's go to Kyogo. Brilliant. I love that guy. I've always said it. His play, okay, right, his vision, okay, how he runs off the ball, excellent, okay, right. He should have had a hat-trick, but let's be honest. Radecki, and I hope I've pronounced the goalkeeper's name right, was outstanding, okay. You've got to give it to the guy. He made some outstanding saves there. The difference between Leverkusen and Celtic was that Leverkusen put their chances away. We didn't, okay. Simple. That's all there was to it. Look at the difference in defence, yeah? Look at that tackle by Jonathan Tah, okay, right? Where he basically intercepted Kyogo just as he was about to take a shot and just got the ball away from him. That would have been a goal. And that may have changed everything because that would have been the first goal. It's also true that Leverkusen did score in the first 2 minutes, but that was offside, so I wouldn't have counted anyway. I don't think that Celtic really have much to be disappointed about their performance against Leverkusen. Leave the score out of it, okay, right? Because Celtic could have scored 4, they didn't. Okay, it was 4-0. But if, the German sports channels, okay, they were raving about Celtic, especially the Celtic attack, how they were playing, okay, right? They were shocked at the defence. It's like every time they went forward and, they scored, it was like the question was, where's the defence? Where's the defence? So we're suffering from the same problems, okay, week in, week out. That said, okay, I'm pretty sure that Ange will sort that out. Jota had a header, okay, right, saved again by the keeper, outstanding. I repeat, the difference was him. Look, the positives was how Celtic were playing. The fact that they've got the players back. Now, if we look at it, we can count them on one hand. The way I see it, this is my opinion, yeah? Hart, McGregor, Abada, Jota, and Kyogo. That is 5 very, very good players, yeah? It's obvious that the board needs to support Ange in the January transfer window and get, some more quality in. And I know Ange, okay? Anyone that doesn't cut, he doesn't play in his way, they'll be out. Ange doesn't take no prisoners. he's just biding his time. He said it before. The first season is a bedding in season. It's a rebuilding season, yeah? What I will say, if they play against Aberdeen, how they played against Bayer Leverkusen, they'll just blow them off the park, okay? I predict the Celtic win, but they have to play in that way. Now, Kyogo makes a massive difference. We saw it, okay, right? That guy, he's running off the ball, his positioning, okay? He's got to put the ball in the back of the net, okay, right? To make it count. But they'll come. I mean, let's not forget, excuse me, he's just come off an injury, okay? And it's not that easy to come off an injury and bam, everything clicks, yeah? So, I'm pretty sure he'll score some goals, okay? I predict he'll score against Aberdeen. I think Jota will score as well. He could have got a goal against Bayer Leverkusen. Listen, let's not forget something, okay? Ange knows what he's doing, okay? Ange has always gained success in the second season onwards, okay? Because he needs to gather his team. He also needs his own backroom staff. I mean, what is this with Gordon Strachan and Kennedy, okay, on the bench with him? I mean, they're not his people. And I know that was a problem with Eddie Howard as well, because, the board wouldn't allow it. But the board has to change their mind. Now, when I don't know a lot about the board, but when I see the criticism and, the supporters wanting the board out, I'm slowly starting to understand why. And then, when I interviewed him, he turned around and said that John Kennedy has a job for life. It's ridiculous. I mean, how can anyone have a job for life? But hey, that's another story. That's something which maybe I will look into sooner or later. Let's go into the Ange debate. What debate? There is no debate, okay? I can't understand, albeit a small section of the fans, questioning Ange, okay? And I've also heard, rumours or rumblings about the fact that, if they don't beat Aberdeen, okay, he should be sacked. That's ridiculous. The guy is just getting his players back. He's been playing, okay, right, without a first team. Anyone that's played football, okay, and I'm pretty sure most of you have, you know what it's like, okay? If you've got your best players out, okay, and you're playing with people that would not normally be first choice, it's not easy. I've been there, I've played football. I know what it's like, especially when you come up against good teams that have all their first team players. We're expecting a miracle, okay? I don't believe in miracles, so he needs to be given time. And I've already said this in past podcasts, okay? Listen, Ange isn't going to take any prisoners. Players that are not pulling their weight, that are not playing to his system, they'll be out, okay? And he will expect the board to back him and get him the players that he wants. Let's not forget, yeah, Ange doesn't take any prisoners. Ange says what he thinks. And I'll just remind you of something else. In my second Celtic podcast, yeah, which was titled, Who is Ange Postecoglou? If you haven't seen it, I would suggest, recommend that you do watch it. I did point out that Ange Postecoglou, okay, took over Panathinaikos, who were in the Greek third division at the time, and he took over on 8th of March, was it? No, sorry, March 2008, beg your pardon, yeah? He had them, okay, in the top three. They were going for promotion. Ange had a falling out with the management. I don't know what the falling out was. Probably they weren't backing him, they didn't take into account what he says. I don't know what the falling out was, but he did have a falling out with him. What did he do? He said, all right, yeah, is that how you want it? Well then, cheers, bye. Okay, and he left. He resigned in December of 2008. That's Ange. Okay, Ange has a philosophy. Okay, I call him Ange. It's my way or the highway, Postecoglou. And I said that, okay, right, in my first podcast on Ange Postecoglou, yeah? He doesn't, he's not going to sit there, okay, and accept things, okay, right, which doesn't suit him. He goes there with an idea. He knows what he wants to do. So I don't understand this debating, okay? I saw 67 Hamish, and he was basically put the question out to the Australian fans, yeah? The acquired Australian Celtic fans, because since Ange Postecoglou has become the Celtic manager, Celtic have acquired a lot of Celtic fans from Australia. And everyone, okay, is basically saying, keep faith in Ange, okay, right? He will sort the team out. He'll get rid of who doesn't fit into his system. He's going through the bedding-in process, and you've got to judge him from the second season onwards. I agree. That's what I've been saying. I don't know what else to say. I really don't understand the debate. As far as I'm concerned, there is no debate, okay? There's absolutely no debate. The only debate that I would agree on is whether or not, okay, right, something should be done about the board. But the only thing that can be done about the board is the Celtic fans, okay, protesting like they did, okay, right, in the UK, like they did in the Premier League, especially, okay, right, when there was, the controversy about the Super League. That soon, they took a step back on it. And then fair enough, okay, right, Man United fans have been protesting about the Glazers, they're still there. The Arsenal fans have been protesting about the Kroenkes, they're still there. But at least you're getting your voice heard. Don't take it out on Ange Postecoglou, not at this moment of time, okay? And let me take you back to 1990, January 1990, yeah? Manchester United had lost to Crystal Palace, which prompted the Man U supporters in the Stretford end to put out a big banner, okay, accusing, Alex Ferguson of making 3 years of excuses, okay, for the results. And rumour had it that the next game, which was in the one of the FA Cup rounds against Nottingham Forest, who were really good in that period, if he didn't win that one, okay, he was out. That would have been his last game. Lo and behold, they won it 1-0. Mark Robbins with a header in the last minute of the game. Rest is history. They went on to win the FA Cup. Okay, they beat Crystal Palace in an FA Cup replay. The rest is history. What would have happened if they had sacked Alex Ferguson? I'll leave you to answer that question. Anyway, that's it from me. Thank you very much for watching. If you like, please press like. If you want to share it, please share it. Put your comments underneath. I always respond to the comments. From me, Shah, I'm out. And don't forget to subscribe.